Okay, what if an experiment at CERN, what if it didn't just find some tiny new particle, but instead it made contact? We're about to dive into this incredible hypothetical scenario, right? It's all pieced together from what are claimed to be leaked documents, and they paint a picture of something happening in April 2026, something that could literally change everything we think we know about our place in the universe.
So the big question is, what really went down deep beneath the Swiss-French border? I mean, officially, crickets. Total silence. But the data in these leaks, well, it suggests a story that's so much stranger and way more important than anyone could have ever guessed.
You know, it all apparently started as just another day at the office for the most powerful machine ever built. The plan was simple, right? Push the Large Hadron Collider to its absolute limits. They were hunting for the ghosts in our universe, dark matter, all those exotic particles, the very building blocks of reality itself. And they did it. They hit their mark, 13.6 tera-electron volts. Now, to be clear, that's a level of collision energy that we, as a species, have never, ever achieved before. It's just a monumental feat of engineering, of physics, all designed to do one thing: peel back the curtain on what reality is. But this is where the official story and the leaked story just completely diverge. The massive, multi-billion-dollar detectors, they weren't flooded the data about some new boson or a weird quark. No. Instead, they picked up a signal, a clear, coherent frequency where there should have been nothing but chaos, just the noise of subatomic wreckage. And look, this wasn't just random static, not even close. So why the alleged information blackout from CERN? Well, because this frequency, it wasn't new. In fact, it was terrifyingly familiar. Okay, so this is where all the puzzle pieces just start slamming into place. On one side, you've got the signal they recorded at CERN, and on the other, an exact match to these mysteries that have been puzzling scientists for decades. We're talking about the weird resonance from the seismographs we left on the moon, and that bizarre gravitational anomaly deep under the Antarctic ice. The same exact signal, echoing from three completely different places. As one of the sources in these leaked documents puts it, and you gotta let this sink in, CERN didn't just smash atoms, they answered the phone. Suddenly, this experiment wasn't just about observation anymore, it was a conversation. And we had just picked up. I mean, can you imagine? A revelation like that would force them to reevaluate everything. These weren't just a bunch of isolated, weird events anymore. No, they were all pieces of a much, much larger puzzle. A blueprint for something they started to call the Grand Grid. So here's the crucial insight from the leak. All these things we've been dismissing as just unrelated weirdness, mysterious objects in our oceans, strange tremors in the atmosphere, those readings from the moon, they're not random. They're nodes. Deliberate components in one single, impossibly ancient circuit. And this diagram, pulled from the documents, it just shows the breathtaking scale of what they're proposing. You've got this circuit that supposedly connects nodes from the deepest oceans up through our sky, all the way out to the moon. Every single one is a piece of this system. And now with the CERN experiment, they've allegedly connected the final piece of the puzzle, the quantum realm itself. So think of it like this, right? The wiring, it was already there. It was already spanning the solar system, just waiting. By pushing the LHC to its absolute limit, humanity didn't just stumble upon the light switch. No, we walked right up and we flipped the final breaker. We completed the circuit. So, what happens when you turn on a system when you have no idea who built it or what it's for? Well, the initial data from that moment of collision is, to put it mildly, completely physics-defying. And here's the kicker. According to these documents, this wasn't an accident. Leaked memos suggest this terrifying change in what they were trying to do. They deliberately ran something they called the Kona Blue algorithm, which was a theoretical model they built based on that weird Antarctic frequency. They ran it directly through the collider. They weren't just listening anymore. They were actively trying to talk back. And the result? Wow. I mean, this chart says it all. At the exact moment of collision, the telemetry shows a localized, temporary inversion of gravity. It didn't just get weaker, you guys, it flipped. For a fraction of a second, gravity actually went negative.
Think about that. There's this hushed voice supposedly captured on a leaked audio file from the control room that just says it all. He says, the machine started singing. See, it wasn't making noise, it was creating a perfect geometric frequency. It was literally resonating in perfect harmony with the signal it had just received.
And that perfect, orderly harmony, that wasn't random chaos. It was a sign that they were dealing with a completely new set of rules. This is the key takeaway from the physicists on the ground, right? The results didn't just break our understanding of physics. It's like they bypassed it completely. As if for a moment they stepped outside the standard model and started messing with the source code of the universe itself.
Which brings us to the urgent and honestly terrifying present day of this whole scenario. The experiment itself might be over, but the consequences, they're just getting started. We've apparently turned on a device the size of a planet, and we have absolutely no clue who or what built it.
The telemetry data, according to the leaks, shows the connection is stable. The grid is now fully operational, the switch has been flipped, and there's no unflipping it. That ancient circuit is now just humming with energy, broadcasting to the cosmos that we are here. This changes everything. It forces us to redefine what Earth even is. It's not just a planet anymore, not just a ball of rock and water. It's a component. It's an ancient, dormant piece of technology, a quantum transceiver, able to send and receive signals across distances we can't even comprehend.
So, if this planet-wide system is now online and is broadcasting a signal that basically says, hello, we are here, then the most critical conclusion from this entire analysis is also the simplest one. Whatever's on the other end of that line is now listening.
We answered. We answered a call from a network we don't understand to a recipient we can't possibly identify. You know, the old question used to be, are we alone? That's not the question anymore. The terrifying new question is, now that they know we're here, what's next?